You want to know how to fix your credit. Your credit's probably bad, right? You're in the right place. Sit tight. I'm about to tell you how to fix your credit in less than 3 months. Let's go.
Turn nothing out of something, man, that's really something. Made a couple hundred bands, man, I'm really coming. On the gram, talking like he's something. We gon' catch him live in person, and we really dumping.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. My name is Mikey. Been here. Welcome back. Today's episode is going to be about how to fix your credit in less than 3 months. And 3 months tops, actually, not less. 3 months tops, how to fix your credit. See, with credit cards, a lot of people don't know. If your credit is bad, it's either two things. Either you owe money or your credit's history is little to none, meaning less than a year, or little to none means zero. So you never had a credit card in your life because you're scared of credit. Most people are scared of owing money, so they never dabble with credit. But one thing you need to understand is, in order for you to grow, especially here in the U.S., you need credit. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing you need to do is check your score. Go to creditkarma.com, sign up, put your information in, and that will collect your information and will give you the score. If you're anything under 500, that's bad. You know what I mean? Anything 500, not even 630. The low 630 is bad. Not even 630. 650 is bad, right? So in order for you to fix that, for most of the time in your situation, it's either or, right? So your credit history is under a year, or you never had credit at all. That means your score is going to be just on some average. If you don't owe any money, like if you don't have student loans or whatever, you just live by debit, paying by debit, your credit is going to be just on some average stuff. But if you owe money and all the money that you owe is in debt collection, it's going to affect it every month. So every month you're getting dinged up. Dinged up, that means you're not paying the bill on time. You didn't recover the bill. You didn't handle the situation. So for the most part, you're going to owe money. So your score is going to go down and down and down. It's going to be under 5. Personally, my credit score was bad. Like around 2019, because I used to have credit in college, but then right after college, you know, the little struggle years that you go through after college, I owe a little bit of money, and my score was at 400, about 4 something. It could be 3 something, to be honest. And the way I fixed it is I literally fixed it in less than 3 months, because I'm gonna show you the game. You go to Credit Karma, whatever you owe is listed on there. For the most part, if whatever you owe is less than anything less than like 2,000-3,000, anything under 2, you can literally dispute it off. So you can there's a way to dispute it, and then if the creditors don't respond, it's gonna be off your record. You know what I mean? So fight it. Or if your credit, if the thing that you owed is less than, like, it's close to like 6 years, approaching 7, let it roll off. Don't even do anything to it. After 7 years, it would just roll off your credit card. You know what I'm saying? Your credit history. So what I did was I sold a little bit of money. You know, some of them were like T-Mobile bills. You know, I didn't have a phone, blah, blah, blah. I was in a little situation. But what I did was I fought it. I fought some of the ones that were like 200, 300. You know what I mean? Those I fought off. The rest I just waited till they hit 7 years to roll off. So what I did was I disputed the ones that I can dispute. They rolled off, and some of the ones I can pay off, I paid it off. So what I did was I called the creditors, and you can settle for little money, like 75% off. You can just say, okay, I can pay this. Y'all can just get it off my credit. So what I did was I call them and I say, pay pay for removal, and then they say they won't remove it, or they're paid in full. It's the same thing. You paid them full, they reported paid off in full, so your credit score is gonna shoot up. You know what I mean? So by doing that, in less than 3 months, I got my credit from like 400 something to 700 something, 300% up. But the one thing that helped me was I had a student loans that was about $26,000 that I owed. So what I did was I paid it off one time. That was my goal that year, was like, yo, I'm gonna just pay this shit off so I don't have to worry about it. So what I did was $26,000, I paid it off, and that shot up my credit like drastically. And then once I fought off, disputed, they got removed as well, and then my credit went from 400 to 740 something like that. You know what I mean? And another thing that I did on top of what I did was there's no way I was able to get a credit card with 400 something, right? For 400 credit score. So what I did was I opened a secure credit account. Secure credit with Capital One. I put $300, and then I use about $30 every month from that 300 credit line, and I would pay it every time in full. So in about 3 months, with the student loans being paid off, and then disputing all the charges that I have delinquent, that shot it up to like 400, about 300 points. You know what I mean? So you could do the same thing, fight off whatever you need to fight off, get you a secure credit card, and use 10% of that and pay it back. You know what I mean? And then whatever you could pay off, settle with them for cheap, and then you'll be able to take care of you. And I guarantee you, in 3 to 6 months, your credit score should shoot up in about 300 to 400 points. You know, this is the game. I'm sure most people charge for this kind of information. And you know what I did was I just kind of like, you know, got some info from like people that do this. They would charge like to write letters and send off for like dispute and stuff. You don't have to do that. Go to Credit Karma. They'll dispute it for you. If they fight it back, call them, settle with them. So by that, I got my credit up to like 740 something. You know what I'm saying? We're on our way to get the Amex. But I wanted to say that's how you get your stuff up. You know, this is free information. Anybody that has bad credit or that don't know this information, you might need it. If you know, good for you. I'm glad you got your stuff up. You know, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say today. Credit is important. I used to think the same way, that, you know, I don't like owing people no money. That's why I got rid of my student loan, so I can sleep better at night, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, as you get older, you realize you need credit to, like, you know, banks to trust you and give you money. You can have a line of credit, a business, and all that, so you can get some money to reinvest your money, the borrowed money to make some money. You know what I mean? So it's all a game. Play the game right. Get your credit score up this year if you can, in less than 6 months, and I guarantee you, you will be lit. You would have a lot of benefits to having credit, because using a debit card is it's the dumbest shit you can do, especially when you know that you could get cash back using your credit cards. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. You know, I know I got this little look. I just did some braids myself because my hair was getting crazy. I braided this up myself, but I'm gonna get it professionally done. I just got on here like acting like everything is cool. Yeah, I know my shit is messed up right now, but I'll get it done right, trust me. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace.